Hey guys, WiseGuyRalph here, and today we're playing Iron Lung. Now I know what you're thinking. Ralph, why are you playing Iron Lung? It should be very obvious as to why. Because I just watched the Iron Lung movie, directed or made by Markiplier. Obviously, David Selmansky was the one who created the world of Iron Lung, but Markiplier helped out and decided to make a movie about it. I guess he liked it a lot. And I just came back today from watching it around like at 4:50, I believe. I watched it, and right now it is 3 a.m. and I thought to myself, what? Why not play it right now at this time? So you may notice I'm a little bit off center. My energy is everywhere. My energy. But I am interested in playing it, and I saw that it wasn't too long to play, so I'm gonna take what I took from the movie with that knowledge in my mind and go through it, go with it. So I don't know what to expect, how different it is from the movie, the lore wise, but we're gonna play it. All I know is we're going into a sea of blood under the sea, and there's something alive down there, and it seems that half the time it's going to be such a lot psychological. So we're gonna see what's it all about, and yeah, this is the game. Earth looks good. Yes, good. Apply. Do I need VSync? I don't even think I need VSync, but whatever. New game. Decades ago, every known star and habitable planet vanished, leaving only those who were on space stations or starships. This event became known as the Quiet Rapture. With supplies dwindling and the infrastructure crumbling, survivors are searching for any trace of natural resources in a universe of barren moons, lit by the ghost light of vanished stars. One such moon holds a strange anomaly, an ocean of blood. You're a convict, tasked with exploring this anomaly in a makeshift submarine nicknamed the Iron Lung. It was not designed for this depth, so you'll be welded inside and the forward window will be closed. There was no time for training. If successful, you earn your freedom. So that was kind of told in the beginning of the movie, or in the Iron Lung movie. I didn't really understand the Quiet Rapture, but I guess we have more explanation. I did understand that all the stars were dying, so all the stars that you see in the sky are just the after image of their death. Because we all know that some stars in the sky that we see are already dead, but they're so far away that the light we're seeing just taking forever to travel. And I guess in this world that every star in the world and the universe is dead, and we're just seeing light from them. So in the end, it's like the end of the end of the universe, essentially. Now it doesn't explain why every planet or star vanished, but it did, and I guess this is the end game. But yeah, an ocean of blood. Who knows why? But it's strange anomaly. So this could be more, because in the movie there was a lot of things happening. I couldn't tell if it was psychological, who's going crazy, or maybe the creatures on the moon itself have psychic powers to mess with your mind. But we will see.
Beginning your descent. Cruising depth in roughly 40 seconds. Stand by. I'm seeing some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that. Approaching maximum depth. The hull's feeling it, but it's still holding strong. Closing porthole shielding. We're starting to lose radio signal. You'll be at cruise depth soon, so repeating and be careful. You're on your own. Good.
Holy shit. Hold on. That's way better. Right, so already I can see this is bigger than the movie. So everything's super rusty compared to that, and a lot less spacious. Same layout, same beginning intro. Obviously more talking, but let's get into it. So let's go do the briefing. 2 weeks ago, we conducted exploration of Moon AT5 for the first time since the Quiet Rapture, leading to the discovery of a fourth blood ocean. A trench beneath the ocean surface has several points of interest. Your task is to photograph these points of interest with the SM-13's forward camera. Photos must be taken within 2 units of the specified position and 10 degrees of a specified angle. You can also use the camera to help with navigation. Only photos taken at the specific points of interest will be saved. Since you can't navigate by sight, pay attention to your coordinates and consult the map. The proximity indicator is next to the sub will trigger if you get too close to an obstacle. Good luck. Okay, that's cool. Interesting. So where am I? I am 182. Okay, let's... Interesting. This is not an expedition, it's an execution. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return. And even if you do, even if you keep they keep their promise, what freedom waits for you? A few dying ships in a sea of dead stars? If there is still hope, it lies beyond the veil. Hope in this void is as illusionary as the starlight. I would choose to breathe my last breath at the bottom of the ocean, unseen, unheard, and uncontrolled. They will get their execution. I will get my freedom. Exactly from the movie. By the way, guys, exactly from the movie. That's a little extreme, though, but... Okay. So, we're on 82, so... X, and then, okay. So, we're at 182, and then 116. 182, 116. So, we're like right here. We're right here, and we're forward. So in the movie, Mark Part or Simon, I think his name is Simmons. Simon, I think it's Simon. Don't correct me. He was like this because that's exactly how there is relative to the map. So I am like around right here. So we're gonna go front, I guess. We just gotta go up to... Yeah, we'll be fine. 150. Okay, so we're at 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Wait. 50, 100. So this is by 10. 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, it's probably like 25 here. 25 is right here in the middle. So that's 175. We're right above there. So I can start turning. We go up to 200, then we'll go straight. We gotta go to... There's nothing there. Must be nothing. Now we're gonna go to X 322. So let's just go. I do have to hold the button down. How much was it? 300 x 322. We'll be there. No problem. No problem. Easy peasy. Nothing scary about this game. That kind of looks like a face. That looks like eyes. And looks like a little mouth. But maybe I'm just going crazy. So 322, I believe. Okay, we're getting closer. And it was at 322. Okay, we're at 332. And then it was at 186. Yep, 186. Why is I think I went too far. $33. Okay, there's something there. I don't know what that is. Does that mean did I save that? I don't know. This is the local days. Be sure to update for each descent query. Hello, help. Entry. Fuck. Entry behavior warning. Expects everyone in the collective energy. Okay. So we got that, I guess. A is assuming is the angle. What's the thing? Position and 10 degrees of the specified angle. The photo must be taken within 2 units of the specified position and 10 degrees of the specified angle. Okay, so it's in. Yeah, it's. Oh, actually, a little bit more. Okay, and then that's 22. I'm just making sure it's within 2 units. And then it's 33. I'm just making sure that's I got it, because it didn't save. So I'm just making sure. Okay. One more time. Yep. Okay, then we're gonna go. Okay, now we got, yeah, it qualified. Alright. So now we just gotta go straight here. I do got a little bit more, so we'll go up to 78. Easy money. Sure, it won't be that bad. It's just a sea of blood. Saving progress. I don't like that. Why is it saving? $378 and $263. Okay. Hearing strange noises. X. So, Okay. We're gonna get right there. $263 more. Pretty good. And then 50. Okay, let's check it out. How bad could it possibly be? Okay. Check on the map. We'll go straight to the left. And then I guess go around here. We'll get obviously we'll get everyone. It's gonna be hard right here because it looks like there seems to be a thing here. So we probably can go through here, right, and then loop around there. Depending on which way is the end. But we'll go through here to the left and go all the way around. So let's get moving. What am I hearing? How far is this? X 59 and as above as 400. I'm sure it's a straight shot. If we get close to an indicator, it'll tell me.
Oxygen notification.
Cool. Sort of like right here. Up to okay, and then the angle is 296. There's something moving. I'm not too sure I like it. I don't know what those are. I guess they're pipes. Later, bozo. Guess we'll go here, which would be around 430. Why? And then around up to, we won't go further than 350. It's kind of around there. Like, we gotta go right here to 350. Just close. Or like right here in the crevice. Right here, about 370. 370. About there, and then we'll go to 325. X. I always forget 325. So we keep going down. The angles are right. We'll probably hit something on the right side, which is right this angle right here. The movie felt like this. It wasn't. It's not like it's boring or anything. It's interesting. It feels almost like. Think of it. Think of yourself. You're in just like you're in nature. You're just listening, and it's kind of peaceful in a very creepy, unnatural, unnerving type of way. Like you're doing a puzzle, and if you like doing puzzles, well, it's enjoyable. You don't care how long it takes. It's just a very simple task. You're just simply doing it to what's it called, satisfy your need, and it's in a very relaxing manner. This is the same thing. It's like a psychological puzzle, and it's not that there's. Usually when I play scary games, there's always something happening. I'm screaming or shit, but this is just calm horror, psychological build up. Right now, nothing crazy is happening, but I'm willing to bet something crazy is going to happen soon. So right now we're at 300. We're at 400x, which is right here, which is why we're getting too close. So let me move a little bit down because we still need to go to 300 and 325. Why? Okay, now we're here at 325. We're gonna go straight this way. 90 is straight. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then we can just go straight all the way up to 550. Can I fix that? Right now we're at 411, which is like right here. We just went through the tunnel. So right now it's gonna go to 550. It should be fine. Who knew that the idea of there being no light, no more stars would be such a terrifying thing? Because if you don't have light, sun. If you don't have a sun, where do you get source of energy? Where do plants get food? How do you generate power without burning something, right? You have to have like facilities and things to actually do anything. The fuck was that? I know I'm not in the I'm not even close to anything and something triggered. We're gonna go the 327, 277. So we're gonna go down while going front to 560. 277, right? Yeah. Gosh. Creepy as fuck. There was something nearby. $562.77 at the angle of 43. I'm sure it won't be that bad. That kind of looks like a face. Can I get a better angle? Oh, wait, I actually can get a better view. That's crazy. There was something there. What the fuck happened to it? Excuse me? I saw something there. Oh, fuck, bro. It was right there looking at me. Okay, we got that. Let's go to... Yeah, let's go there, and then we'll get that little ass thing here. It's gonna be at 600, so we'll go to 197. It's okay, though. What's the worst that can happen? We die down here because we're a privileged convict who no one cares about. In a sea of dead stars. I know I keep looking at it. I keep looking like I'm forgetting, but it's because I'm tired, guys. My brain can't like remember all this information for too long. Especially when I have to multitask. I'm not the best multitasker. That's the only thing I suck at multitasking. It is my one Achilles heel. Okay, and then 55. I doubt anything bad's gonna happen. We already saw something. Doesn't mean anything else will happen. Not a whale. Oh, that's a bone. Can I move it? Can I see something better? It's still there. It does. I think you can move the thing and it does show more. I think that's true. Yeah, it does. Interesting. Very interesting. Let us go here then. So we're going to go 864, and it's going to be like to Y58. We're going to get a little bit higher. We're going to go like around 270. Like 270. We're going to go up to 270. Yeah. 270. 750. Which I think is the perfect angle. don't know if I like that at all. I'm hoping we get through the hole. So right here, we're at the little crevice right here. Let's just check if the tunnel's right here. Up to 864. We're good, we're good. I don't know why I got chills. I thought there was like something behind me. Don't scare. Yeah, I'm actually kind of scared because I don't know why that fucking gave me chills. It's probably a bad idea that I'm gonna go to sleep soon, and I'm playing this game, and then when I know there's gonna be like a little psychological horrors and shits, bro, I'm gonna fucking regret this. Okay, 258 at an angle of 209. Oh my god, it's right there, whatever it is. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna angle it and there's gonna be something behind me. Oh, interesting. What is that? Guess the other way. Seems to be like a building. I can only assume it's a building. Up. Let's get the fuck out of here. Right here at 270. That was close. I got scared there for a second. I was like, there's something behind me. Ugh. Scary. $750. Okay. I think I'm too high. Yeah, I'm way too high. I need to be around 260. Bro, what the fuck? Don't do that. Okay. I think if I make it to 750, I got out. Wait, or we did get out. Okay. Okay, you got me there. You're the comedy geniuses, I guess. We'll go up now. 355? How the fuck did I get there? So apparently I am right at this height and 576 is right here. I don't know how I got there, but I did. So we're gonna go between 550 and 400. I don't know. I'm getting nervous, guys. Actually, it's getting me nervous. Okay, 550X is right smack here. And right there. So I gotta turn it. I need to check where I'm looking at. Around 575. That's where we need to be. Once we get past 450, we're like golden. I think we're good. We're good. At 520. Okay. Little bitch. They always trying to spook me. Always trying to spook me. How far? X 623. Too high. Okay, 520. $520, 623 at 63. Probably should have gone the other way, but who cares? Bro, something's gonna be right here. It's gonna fucking freak me out. That's a big skeleton. Huge skeleton. Huge skeleton. But apparently I didn't scan it. I'm at 623 and 520 and I didn't scan it at 63? Try it again, I guess. There we go. So this one's gonna be a little bit hard. I'm assuming I can probably go, I don't know which way I should go. Probably through this way, up, and there. I don't really know if there's any specific points. Probably the higher I go, more likely to go that way. So we'll go this way, go out, go back. Or we go here, go down here, and then go that way. Don't think it matters. But if we're here, we might as well try to go here. So maybe there's a way to go through here, here, and go up there. So we'll go through here, try to go through this way. I assume I can go this way. So we'll go that way. So we got to go at least till 650. We stay up in the 540 range. $650. So we're right here, 650. We go straight up. Guess not. Guess we'll just go back the other way. So we're back here. Let's just go straight back to Y. I mean X. We'll go to 350. Straight. $45, 90, 900, 180 plus 90 is 270. So 270. Okay. We go to, I believe 350. I said. It's gonna be a little thing right here. Crevice is probably gonna hit this. We're gonna go to negative 350 for sure. Ugh, whatever, it's a wall. We go a little bit down, angle it down. Right next to the wall. Keep going, we keep going, and we don't stop till we drop, drop, drop. I'm scared to my shit. I'm pretending not to be scared. But even though I know kind of the idea of what happens because I watched the movie, still don't know when the scare is gonna happen. That's the tough part. I'm kind of shaking in my boots.
Oxygen notification.
Bro, don't do that. We're the halfway point. 350. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. Nothing to panic. Fave in progress. No problem. No problem. Okay, 518. So we go a little bit up because 518 is like right here. We're at 370. We're at 370, which is right here. So we'll start going up. Okay, why? Okay, am I looking at a wall right now? I am. So X54, X50 is right here. Probably a little bit too close to the right. Let's go this way. Around 360 is fine, and then we'll go up to Y straight. So what is it, 0 or 360? There it is. And then we'll keep going straight till we'll go to straight to 650. Hey! What the fuck? Random ass fires? Stupid. I look behind me and I just see. What the fuck? I don't understand why. I mean, I guess things are getting hot up here, but still. X. We'll go 200. A straight shot to the top. A straight shot to the top of the world we don't know. I got a 270, I think I said, right? 200. We'll go 200. Everybody party. Let's get this party started. Damn, well, that's pretty far, 200. I mean, whatever floats the boat, I guess. So right now we're like at Y 650. We're kind of close to the edge, but we're also close to the top edge. So we're just keeping forward. Maybe I'm not the one to look at things when they're not there. There's... I don't know what that's supposed to be. Are those like... Okay, we want to be at 200 right here, and then 650 centimeter, like kind of like right here. So we're at 200. We're right here. We're gonna go a little bit south. We're gonna go to Y576. I'm gonna find out something I don't want to find out, am I? 618. Oh no, Cerathi's getting a little bit stronger. Okay, something bad's gonna happen right now. Guess we'll find out what it is. I'm assuming that's supposed to be like a quote-unquote light source that the people saw. What could it possibly be? It's unknown. There's something bright, but it is fucking with us, so let us get away from there. We're going back up north. We're gonna go back to 650Y. I hit something, or someone hit me. I don't know. We're at 650. That's good. So now we turn to the right. Let's get away from here. Oh my god, something's gonna jump scare me the fuck, bro. I'm so fucked. This sucks. Save it again and save it again. I'm scared. I'm gonna shit my pants. We're gonna go back to 325. Oh, we're already through here. 325. I went a straight shot. 325. 325. There's not much to say, but enjoy the experience. Honestly, I prefer games. I find myself more scared in games than I am of horror movies. But at the same time, I dislike horror movies. I don't dislike horror movies. I don't want to watch horror movies, scary movies, over playing scary games because I feel like I have more control of what I do. So here I can stop and nothing's happening. So I can collect myself. Doesn't mean I still don't get scared. Like this guy behind me could jump scare me for all I know. But there could be something here in the darkness that you guys can't see. I don't know. Could be. But when you watch a movie, it's out of your control, and it's a pace that I guess you could say I'm afraid to get scared out of my control. And not to say that games don't let me get scared. I do get scared still, but yeah, I prefer to play scary games over watching movies. Let's just say that, scary movies. Not to say I won't watch another type of hour-long movie game if a game that I like or something that I like gets made into a movie. I may be inclined to watch it. 325. Okay. 325, 341. Okay, so right here, 325, 741, and at 18. I'm assuming I'm probably gonna see this monster, huh? I'm gonna look directly at it. Let us see the beast that haunts us. Oh. That's kind of weird. I can't really make the shape of it. I'm sure I'll be fine. There's probably secrets around here if I go farther, but we're just gonna stick to what we know. This is where it's gonna be the ultimate showdown. I'm about to get here. So first, we're gonna go down to Y600, 680, 690. 690. We're gonna go to 690. By going this way. Maybe I should just I know something's gonna be, I feel like there's gonna be something behind me. I should just let it happen, right? Like, it's out of my control. Just let it happen. Okay, we're getting here to 690. Right here is fine. Right here. Okay, and now we're at 420. We'll go straight. And we're just gonna go straight till 400. We're going to 570. 570. We're gonna get notifications right now from the tunnel, but it's okay. Oh, fuck, bro. Oh, I don't know how I felt about that. That actually made me nervous. And the crazy thing is that in the movie, we learned that when we take pictures, it's a flash of radiation, like an X-ray. And unknowns to us, I don't know if this flash of radiation is hurting these underwater sea monsters that somehow managed to swim in the blood. I don't know. I don't know if they fucking know. I don't know if they feel it, you know? Because early on in the set of humanity discovery of sonar radars, they ended up finding out that radiation and sonar scanning does affect, you know, animals and does cause them to die because of the radiation or whatever it is. sonar is dangerous. But I guess they probably changed how it works now. But it was harmful for the sea creatures because they would wash up dead. Now, a big monster, me flashing X-ray at the big monster probably triggers a fucking monster. So, yeah. We're still gonna keep going straight at 570. 580. I'm gonna watch Markiplier play this later.
Oxygen notification.
So right now we're at 560, which is like right here. So I can start going this way, and we want to go up to 785. 785. Oh god, bro. Oh shit. It's getting filled with blood. X 785, and X wants to be over here, so we're kind of like right here. Yeah, right here. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit the wall with X. 600, we're right here. We can keep going up. 750. We want to go to 785. 785. $675. And we want to get to X75. Gosh. Looks like I'm gonna get fucked here, bro. Okay. $828. We have no choice. We gotta commit. The expedition ultimately raised more questions than answers. Satellite images showed pieces of the SM-13 scattered all over the bottom of the trench, as though it had been torn apart by some huge beast. The wreckage cannot be reached at this time. No photographs have been recovered. The stars shine pale as bones. The moon is a lifeless corpse. Its ocean a gaping wound in the universe. What's left of it is dying, but somewhere in the void, there must be hope. Okay, guys. I want you to understand I got fucking jump scared there. I got scared. I thought it was gonna let me scan the. I should have expected more. Okay. Okay. The game as a whole, pretty good. For an indie game, it was pretty good. I mean, short, sweet. That psychological horror build-up is what makes Iron Lung, right? And I love games like this. They're fun. Scary for me. I did get my heart racing, my shivers, shaking. You can't really say I was shaking, just a little bit, but it was something. It was fun. Got jump scared there. Now, with that said, highly recommend you guys play this game before you watch this. But if you did watch it before playing it, well, now you know. I'm sure there's secrets in there in the game, and there's more lore, but this was a great game. Now, with that said, how do I feel after watching the movie? How do I feel about watching the movie, then playing the game? Well, my opinion of the movie is that it was great for Markiplier's first movie. I honestly was skeptical and worried about it because, you know, it's a YouTuber, Markiplier, and Markiplier, I do love him, favorite YouTuber, but when he acts in certain things, he kind of has that Markiplier flair. Not like every other actor in the world that, like, actors, not like YouTuber actors, that have like good movies. They have plenty of movies they practice on. They have a very concrete sense of how to act in a certain way that makes you feel they're not that character. Markiplier, when he acts, well, he feels like Markiplier, which is not a bad thing. I came into watching the movie Iron Lung, and it felt like that in the beginning. When he does his little skits, you feel Markiplier. And when you're trying to act as be a separate character, you want to feel that separate character that person's acting as. And in this case, Simon or Simmons, I think it's Simon, that Markiplier is playing Simon. But after a while of watching it, like the first hour, after the 40 minutes, I kind of forgot about it, and you start to see Simon more than Markiplier. At first, I felt the Markiplier-ness of it, his acting, but then as he went on, I was so invested in the story and the build-up and the character and like the world around it and what's happening, why is this happening, what does this mean, that you start to realize, what did you know? Markiplier's not that, he's a pretty good actor, giving him the chance. Plow with the story of Iron Lung in the movie, while it did put 1 and 2 together, it was still very, how you say, you were left guessing what everything meant. It was implied that Simon blew up one of the starships for whatever reason. I guess like a revolt or trying to do something. He destroyed the last, and I assume that the last starship that he blew up for whatever reason, he was tricked into it by crossing wires he was told to cross, but he apparently got blamed for it, causing a bunch of people to die. And presumably the last tree was destroyed, and he was forced as a convict to go down here searching for something that they saw for whatever it is. They're not even too sure what it is, but it's an anomalous thing that is unknown, that is possibly their hope of the humankind's future is under here. And we saw a little bit of this light, which is also referenced in the movie, that other survivors also saw it, and their the black box, the recordings, saw this anomalous light that was theirs and that they wanted to share, that would let them set free, and we don't really know what that is. In the movie, Markiplier scans pictures and sees this fish-like creature skeletons, but then we are hinted that the skeletons are actually just x-ray pictures, and it's an actual creature that is not bone and dead, it's real. But it does kind of blend back and forth to this, is it real what's happening, what's real, what's not, because he kind of goes crazy because oxygen deprived and there's carbon monoxide poisoning. So it's kind of confusing as to what's real, what's not. But for what is known for sure is that whatever is down in the blood ocean is something real. Towards the end, the ship does get destroyed, and I couldn't tell if it was actually destroyed by a giant fish, which I guess it was, giant sea monster. But it is implied that the black box is recovered by Simon. Simon was able to provide that black box, after desperation and mental anguish and yada yada yada, after begging to be freed, but they couldn't free him, so they just said they really needed the black box to her. He did everything in his power to do it, and then his body started melding with the blood and the wall every time he touched it. So that's where it started tearing away from what's real, what's not. So I can't really pinpoint the idea of the story, like what's real, but I understand that that concept that one, it's a dead world, a dead universe, all the stars for whatever reason are dead, all the planets disappeared, and the only people that are left are people in starships or hovering planet of these moons. And we don't know why. We don't know why these 4 moons that they discovered on the game says 4 or 5 moons have a blood ocean. We don't know. Maybe it's a rapture, the quiet rapture. Maybe it is a god of some sort, because they do mention in the movie a god of some sort. Do you believe in God? They mentioned that. Maybe this is like, when the rapture happens, everyone flies to the sky. The ones who are non-sinners and all the sinners stay on earth. Maybe it's like that, but in a different take on it. If that's what I remember it being called, the rapture. I can't remember, but you guys know what I mean. It was a great movie. I think I really appreciate how Markiplier really not only tried his acting, how it developed more towards the story, taking the time to kind of build up the psychological horror, showing the little details, looking at the map, sweat, reaction, interacting with the ship, making you feel like it's effort to work down there. It was like I said earlier, this game is peaceful. Like a puzzle, a psychological puzzle horror. Like, you love puzzles, right? And it's not like you're doing anything extreme, but you still enjoy it because you're doing it to see the end goal. And it's like that. That's the type of scary psychological horror Iron Lung is. And that's what I can appreciate. This game is not for everyone. I don't think the movie is either. But for me, the movie was great. And I'd give it, for what it was, a 6 out of 10. 5 and up out of 10 means I want you to go see that movie. 6 out of 10 because it was a 2-hour movie. It was primarily in the in the Iron Lung submarine. While I could appreciate the effort and the detail, it could have probably been cut shorter in some aspects. There was parts where Markiplier is searching for where to go next, and it just keep going, searching for a long time. And it was just throwing a lot of random psychological horror out of nowhere, that he's going crazy, talking to himself. And it did kind of confuse me, and sometimes the audio was hard to understand, which I wish there were subtitles. It was kind of like trying to make your brain think about what's happening and what you're seeing. Especially, it was also hard. It was hard to understand what was being said sometimes. It was hard to understand what was being shown in the pictures, the X-ray pictures. Yeah, I'm sure there was like some scary things shown, but my brain couldn't wrap around to create the perfect image in that very X-ray widened like picture, right? You're supposed to see something in it. But I didn't have enough time to process what I was seeing before I could see, like, oh my god, that's a skeleton. Oh, there's something in the water, or this or that. But honestly, the effects, the acting, the setup. I mean, I did see the behind the scenes of how the submarine was filmed. There was a giant contraption that shook the whole thing. I can appreciate that was cool. And even the 3D animation that they used for the sea creature, and like the sequence where he's outside and covered in blood and it gets crushed. It's great. It was great. I might raise it to 7 out of 10. But I feel like 6 out of 10 is probably the best I can give it. I should give it. But yeah, that was Iron Lung. The game, honestly, was pretty good for an indie game. Pretty good. I can see why Markiplier was interested. Why it didn't really say as much as it did in the movie. It is very, very different from any type of story I've heard. Usually when it's like end world scenarios, it's on Earth. But in this case, it was starships. All the universe lights are gone. And this will actually happen in real life. That's the scary part. Eventually one day, well, way before we even, like, all humanity is going to die before this even happens, because the world can't live that long. And the sun's going to blow up within a couple of million years. I think a million or two. I think 2 million. By then we'll be all gone, and then eventually everything will snuff out and no more suns will be there. That is a scary thought. Psychological horror. But yeah, that was Iron Lung, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Those who dropped by, much love. Thank you, David Szymanski, for making this game, because your dream was, I'm pretty sure this guy did not even think about, wow, my game was turned into a movie, holy crap, my life's gonna change. And it probably did for the better. Congratulations, David Szymanski. Thank you for making this game. I'm very happy for you. Markiplier, thank you for everything. You are my idol in the YouTube community. Thank you so much. I hope you guys love this game. Give your support to David Szymanski and Markiplier. They made a great story and a great cinematography. You know, something that I wish I could do one day, but I had to make it big first. I had to be a big shot. But that's it for me, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Those who dropped by, much love. Those who stayed to watch, thank you so much, guys. It is currently 4:40 a.m. I am going to sleep. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think of this game. Iron Lung, what you thought of the movie. I want to hear it. But until then, I will see you next time. Peace to the Red Sea of the Abyss. And hopefully, there's hope for you. Bye.